Alright, you guys, so we are doing our weekly Walmart shopping trip. First, walking into Walmart, what I noticed is the produce with the strawberries and blueberries and things are at is completely wiped out. Maybe they were having some freezer issues and they were cleaning the freezers, but whatever it is, it's completely wiped out. You will not find strawberries, blueberries, bags of kale and things like that. You will not find it today. But Walmart and produce have been on a big struggle lately anyway, so it's nothing really major. So that's what that area is looking like, at least. All right, so most of Walmart's bread have now reached $1. Besides the honey wheat, it's still at 98 cents. But the regular wheat, I thought honey wheat was more expensive. I guess not. The regular wheat is now $1. The white bread is now $1. And if you want to get a little fancy and get some Texas toast, it's $1.76 for the great value bread in Walmart. So the bakery section in Walmart is so slim, but a lot of the bakers have been having problems getting the ingredients to keep up. So if you have a bakery section in your store, Walmart, whatever, let me know how it's looking. All right, so this is by far the worst that I've seen Walmart freezer section for breakfast sandwiches overall. So this is the worst that I've seen it as long as I've been coming to this particular Walmart. For those of you who do not know, I do go to a close Walmart located in Kearney, New Jersey. So this Walmart is located in Kearney, New Jersey. And if you guys have been following me, you guys can see that this is by far the worst that this section have ever looked. But it looked like they was probably working on the freezer, because you guys can see the little black piece is missing on that side. So it's a possibility that their freezer definitely went out. All right, now when it comes down to the stews, like beef stew and stuff like that, I think that this is still a very good price. Though you can make your own, a big pot, and can it, and you'll get much more. But this here, this is 2 pounds of beef stew. The best by date is 2025, and it's $4.72. And they have a few of them. I mean, this section is very picked over, but they do have some items available. I like to recognize that. I pointed this out before. They do have the pasta you could just throw together. The great value brand for only $1 versus spending $1.24 or $2.12. But that is a twin pack, so $1.24. Yes, these things are something great to stockpile as well. All you need, to what I remember, is water. It's $1.26 now. It used to be $1. So all you need is 2 cups of water boiling, and some margarine, and that's it. But this is that section with the ravioli still coming in at 98 cents, 60 cents for the great value brand. Yes. And when it comes down to the macaroni shells, it's still like very picked over, but this is normal. This is very normal now. They have the great value mac and cheese still for $1.48. Your condiment section, condiments are also becoming very, very low and picked over. And when it comes down to the rice is still the same. Okay, so they have like the little burgers, great value, $9.92 for the, what do you call this, 100% pure beef burgers, it says. But 80% lean, 20% fat. You get 12 in there for $9.92. And then for the 75% lean, 25% fat, it's $8.93. And you also get 12. The 35-pack cases of spring water is coming in at $6.28. For those of you who didn't know, Belleville did have a water main break, which affected North as well, because North do own the water line for Belleville as well. So a lot of stores were actually out of water because of that water main break. So I'm checking here today to see if they actually have water. It does seem they had got some sort of shipment because this aisle here, this little section was not here before. It seems like they packed up some of the rice, some of the snacks, the dry beans, the drinks, the oil, some of that canned meat. This section was just put here. You can also tell because it does not align with the other shells. If you guys do look at that, so they must have received a shipment and wanted this aisle to look full, and in fact it does look full in this section. So they did have the dry beans, a few of the canned goods, and things like that, but the Goya section did still look picked over. All right, I feel like I cannot say this enough, guys. If you look at the canned meat section, it is very much picked over. If you're not canning and you are looking to stockpile your canned meat, corned beef hash is a great option. Just for you guys who's looking like, hey, what should I stockpile? Definitely, if you eat corned beef hash, pick you up some corned beef hash, whatever canned meat that you can find, but do not forget the corned beef hash. I've seen plenty of people leave out the corned beef hash. You can have corned beef hash over rice. You can throw it with an egg for some breakfast. You can do a lot of things with corned beef hash. But as you guys can see, the canned meat section is very picked over, and it takes a few people to come and be like, hey, I want to stock up on some canned meat, and all of this would be gone. This would be gone. So let me know if your canned meat section is looking like this as well. I wasn't impressed because every time I do go to Walmart, the canned meat section is like it's disappearing. Another great option to stock up on is like the canned chili with the beans. You can throw that with some rice, with some pasta. Look for the great value brands. They tend to be cheaper. Spam is disappearing from a lot of stores, not just Walmart. It is disappearing from a lot of stores. So keep your eyes open for that as well. All right, so for those of you who do love pig's feet, it's already in a jar for you guys. I'm not a pig feet eater. So they do sell pig's feet in Walmart, which I never knew until today. Tuna, canned salmon, all of that stuff was pickled, hardly there on the shelves as well. When it comes down to the oil, oh wow, the canola oil went up to $8.26. This is still under $8. The oil been jumping. Like before the pandemic, I could have sworn this oil was almost $8. Well, before inflation hit. But it's been steady between $7.20 something and $7.30 something. But once again, it's still very picked over. They have the, how many pounds was that? The 25-pound bags of sugar for only $7.48. That is not bad at all. The sugar section still, of course, shrinking. But you know what? It's okay. It is what it is. The 10-pound bag finally went up to $6.12. It's the great value flour. This section is just disappearing overall. All right, so after scanning the 25-pound bag of sugar, it turned out to be $13.58. The flour turned out to be $8 and change. Even after the water main break, my local shop, I didn't have any water at all, so I didn't bother to go. I was already told that. So they only have the great value. How many is this? 25? Oh, 24. So they only have the 24 packs. They don't have any 40-pack great value waters. Like I said, the gallon of waters went up to $1.08. This is just what the water section is looking like. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me see if they have it somewhere else, which I highly doubt. All right, so it is back to school time. Not only do I love to have these around the house, but I also donate a few of these to each of my kids' school so they can have it on hand. And as far as the paper products, it's still looking what it's looking like, and that is not expected to change. I did not know Great Value had the coated paper plates And it's only a 70 count, coming in at $5.82. I never saw a 70 count before. They also have the 50 count coming in at $6.72. All right, so the 60 pack eggs are still, oh, they're $14.77 here now. But they do have it. So I don't think anybody want to pay $14.77. This freeze is okay. The temperature at 27. The double pack of the eggs, 36 eggs, coming in at $8.95. The coffee is pretty low. Do let me know if you've been having a problem finding your pet's favorite dog wet food. They also had the mason jars coming in at $14.97, guys, which is still not bad. It's great to stock up on those as well. And it's not fall or Halloween yet, but it is right around the corner. And you know they are famous for pulling them decorations out early. I did mention in one of the comments that our cosmetics section is a section all for itself. I guess due to customers stealing, they had to separate the cosmetics away from like where the lotions and body wash usually be at. So now it is all over here on one side, and you have to check out on this side, and it's one section for all of your little makeup, all of your face washes, all of your smell good lotions. You cannot walk around the store with it. You will have to pay for your items in this section here. They was also pretty picked over, but they did have a lot of things to choose from, if that makes sense, right? But yes, I just wanted to just show that to whoever asked about the cosmetics section. Lady products, we've talked about this plenty of times. It's self-explanatory. If you're not planning on using the reusable pads, go ahead and stock up on
they got all of this stuff
now.
on
They
clearance.
brought a lot of the toys, sleeping bags, and other items to the front on clearance. So that was something different that I did notice in Walmart today, because Walmart overall have been low on toys. And if you don't know, here in New Jersey, you now have to bag your own bags. That's including Walmart. So they put the little owl thing at the end of there, where all your groceries go, and then you have to bag your own stuff and bring your own bags as well. Here's a few pictures to end the video. I hope that you all enjoyed. Thank you all for coming with me to Walmart. Y'all know I go to Walmart every single week, y'all. I always still find some great stock ups at a reasonable price. Thank you all for coming along. You all stay prepped, blessed, and safe. Make sure you guys continue just viewing the pictures. Thank you for staying this long. And if you're new here, why don't you go ahead and consider subscribing? Like the video, share the video if your heart moves you to. And if you've been here before, what is up, family? Thank you for coming back. I'll see y'all next week with another Walmart shopping trip. And of course, I'll see y'all next video. Yes. You all stay prepped, blessed, and safe, and remain beautiful queens and kings. Peace out.
It's a part of your game. I can see through you every time.